Now that we've got a completed OpenVAS scan, we can look at the results. You can see from the status here that we are done. I can go to the current report just by clicking there. And what I get here is a list that's very similar to the others, other than what I've got is a filter here that I can change. And so I could manipulate this filter if I wanted to in order to change what I actually get here. So, for example, I could easily say 150 and then just refresh that so I could manipulate the others. I'm just going to leave those alone. I really just want to skim through and look at the vulnerabilities so that we can see what we get from OpenVAS if we were to just select one of them. So, for example, I'm going to select here, and similarly to the other two, we get a summary here and then an explanation regarding the vulnerability detection. And then we get the method. So in this case, they are using the plugin OS end of life detection. So I can go back to my list now, and you'll see that there are little icons here under the solution type. So in the first one, there's really no solution. The solution is just get up to date on the latest one. So if we were to go to XSS here, this is TWiki, and there is a cross-site scripting apparently. The solution here is a vendor fix, which is upgrade to version 4.2.4. So this is a useful column, and we've got a separate one here, which is a workaround. So you can see the icons represent the type of fix that is in place. So if we were to click on this, what we would get would be a solution that's really a workaround rather than a fix, which says disable class loading. So it's useful to have these little icons to indicate what type of remediation that is possible here. In this case, it's a mitigation, and we've got a vendor fix on that one. So we've got remediation, we've got vendor fix, and then we've got workaround, and we've got a pretty extensive list of vulnerabilities. I could add actions here. For example, I could add a note if I wanted to, which provides me some additional context potentially of, say, we are not going to fix this one. And then I could create a note. And now I have attached a note to that particular vulnerability. And you can see that we get a little icon there and it says notes. So if I were to click on it, I would get a note that says, we're not going to fix this one. This ends up being more of a vulnerability management solution in some regards than just simply a vulnerability scan tool because we have the ability to really manage the vulnerabilities by adding notes so that we can keep track of what we have done and what we are going to do. But in terms of the results, generally it's pretty similar to the others where we get just a list of the vulnerabilities. This is different where you've got a classification for the solution type. So you can see pretty clearly ones that you were able to do something about in a particular way. So, for example, vendor fix. In this case, the solution is just change the password. There isn't a vendor fix, there's not a workaround, there's just a flat out go fix this. We've got another one here that doesn't have an icon, but the solution is that there are some vendor updates. So go and check out the vendor updates where you can go update the package that has been installed here.